Hello, beautiful humans. How are we feeling? I hope excellent. I am feeling excellent. I am so excited to be singing to you tonight to celebrate the release of Shadow Work. I'm adjusting my camera a little bit so you get a little more guitar vibes over here. Because you deserve more guitar vibes. Hello, friends. All right. I see 8 people tuned in. Say hello. Drop a note in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. I feel like this ring light is screaming at me. I think that's a little better, right? How are we feeling, everybody? I see so many friends. Hello. Hello, Susanna. Hello. Hey, Bobanero. Hey, Jay. Hey, Barbie Gelman. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Diggy Cat. Hey, Fred. I'm great, too. Glad you're doing well. Hello, Lois. Hello, Joan. Hello, Judith Wyman. Thank you. I can see you, Alex. Yes. In fact, now everyone can see you. All right. I'm going to share this broadcast in exactly one place because I know sometimes Facebook can be confusing, so I'm going to make sure it's on my profile as well as my page. And then I'm going to start singing to you. While I'm doing that, I would like you to answer me these questions 3. Where are you tuned in from? What you sipping on? And what is your level of sassiness tonight on a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 is not particularly sassy and 5 is so sassy you need to call the fire department? I don't know why the fire department would need to get involved, but that's just how sassy you're feeling. I don't know. Let me know. I wish to know your sassiness level. And if it is not sufficiently high, I wish to increase your sassiness level. I had a guitar pick somewhere. I think it's here. Sharing complete. Now I am here. All right, I see some sassiness levels. Oh my God, I see that I misspelled release in my banner. I'm amazing. Let me fix that right now. Release. There you go. It was never misspelled. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. I got friends tuning in from Queens. Alex, my husband, tuning in from upstairs. Is that a 1 sassiness level or is that, no, that's just the order of the questions you're answering. Okay, cool. Good. Tracy tuned in from Boston. Nico, hey Nico. Libby Hortop tuned in from Canada. Hello, hello. Hey friends, if you're on Twitch, you ought to follow Libby Hortop. She streams a lot. It's awesome. Sipping on water. That's a 1 level sassy. We are going to level up your sassiness tonight. At least I aspire to level up your sassiness. Diggy Cat is tuned in from California. In case you're confused about which California, it's the California located on Earth. He's sipping coffee. And his sassiness is level 10. We definitely need to call the fire department. My dad's tuned in from Oyster Bay. Okay, I see a wide variety of sassiness levels, so I'm just going to do my best to give you the sassiest possible experience because you deserve a high, high sassy level. Fred is tuned in from Mars. He has an extra large rum and Coke and is super sassy, which is normal for him. Greetings from Mars. I wonder if he's tuned in from the California that's on Mars or just any old Mars place. Non-specific. Bayville in the house, Valley Stream in the house, beautiful downtown Flushing, New York. North Carolina, sipping local ginger champagne hard cider. That's a lot of words in that beverage, and it sounds amazing to me. All right, so here's the deal. Barbie says, 22, I'm legal. Okay, my loves. So here's the deal. I'm going to play through my new album, Shadow Work, for you. Just me and my technology. That's how we're doing this celebration today. And if you already own a copy of this digitally, I love you. Thank you. If you don't, you can stream it now everywhere. It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon. It's all the places. And if you want to pre-order a copy, I'll actually pop up in the banner. The place to do that is at tinyurl/support Shadow Work. That's currently the only place I'm taking pre-orders. I'm doing both CD and vinyl. You can pre-order either thing or both if you're feeling really crazy. And I know most of you have already supported me and put in those pre-orders, and I'm super grateful. My headphones and my glasses are having a fight right now. It's weird. I feel like, I don't know, something's going on. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to just start singing these songs to you. Listen to Alexosaurus Rex. Despite having a slightly complicated name to pronounce, he is correct. I'm going to start with a song called Full Moon Charm Bracelet. This is a song about letting go. Something I am notoriously bad at, and that's why I wrote the song. To celebrate how bad I am at it. Something like that. Just a memory now. I've had all I can take of suffering and sacrifice now. I am not helping one single being when I kill myself out. I'm not doing my surface service when I push it off. And any more, but I know some things are worth it feeling scared for. I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'll let you know, I'll let you know, I'll let you know how it goes. Now the moon is and this time I have done my homework. That I'm always saying no, but at the end of the day, I know how to say just what it is I want to throw away. What I will replace it with So I stay and stay, stay and stay. Goodbye, I'm letting go. Let me be brave, 'cause I don't know anything for certain anymore. But I know some things are worth it, feeling scared for. I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'll let you know, I'll let you know, I'll let you know how it goes. Goodbye to the anxious feeling that I have to be predictable, comprehensible to everybody but me. Goodbye to believing all the work is the only way to get there. I am living at a deficit. Goodbye to believing I'll be free in 1 more year, 12 more months, biding time until the stories get thin enough to let me out. Magic moments never come, so fine, I'll make the magic myself. Goodbye, I'm letting go. Help me be brave, 'cause I don't know anything for certain anymore. But I know some things are worth it, feeling scared for. I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'll let you know, I'll let you know, I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for tuning in. Now I'm 1 song in. I always feel better after the first song. You know, I just like, okay, I sang a thing. I didn't completely ruin the world. It's getting, we're getting good. Thank you, friends. I see a couple of people. Thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everyone. Y'all are the best. I'm just going to leave that comment right there. I told you I'll let you know how it goes. I did not say when. I did not specify. Hey, Gail, how you doing? It's the Alex. We are graced with the presence of the Alex. Kind of like the California on Earth, the Earth California. This is the Alex. Is it the Earth Alex or something else? We don't know. It's a mystery. I'm gigantic on your TV. Wow. Rory Zilla over here. Alex deserves a title. I think the Alex is actually a pretty legit title, I have to say. All right. I'm going to sing for you a song called Black and White. This is one I'm not sure if I've ever done on a live stream before. I wrote this song a couple years ago, and it was kind of the beginning of my shadow work journey. So to give you all a little bit of a primer on what the heck shadow work is and what it means. Shadow work is this kind of psychological, nerdy self-development thing. The shadow is a concept that Carl Jung came up with, and it is kind of all the parts of ourselves, all the parts of our personality that we kind of push to the side as we grow older, that we, like push down or suppress because we don't feel like people will like them or we don't feel they're appropriate or whatever. And doing shadow work is exploring just that. It's going back, going kind of deep into our subconscious to those things we've repressed or pushed aside, and just taking them out and taking a look the way you might look through an old junk drawer. You know what I mean? And, looking and seeing if there's anything that maybe you want to reintegrate or anything that maybe you could look at a little differently now that you're older and wiser. Is there anything that needs healing? That kind of thing. And so this song was really the beginning of my shadow work, and it was about the earliest dream or the earliest nightmare I ever remember having. I think I was like 4 or 5 years old when I had this nightmare. The story, I'll just tell you, I'll make y'all my psychologist today. The story of the nightmare is basically that there was this cloud carousing through my neighborhood. And if the cloud touched you, all of the color would drain out of your body and you would become black and white, like grayscale, like an old school TV. And it didn't just take your color, it took some piece of your vitality. You know what I mean? Like it would touch you and it would be like you weren't yourself anymore. You had lost something really big about yourself. What a heavy dream for like a 4 or 5 year old to have. Am I right? I don't know what brought that. I will tell you though, in retrospect, that a lot of kids' TV is really scary. So that's what this song is about. I kind of wrote it in the shower one day and it started my shadow work journey. And now I'm going to play it for you. I knew I'd get it right eventually. That's why I don't stream it. Again, kind of protection that bends people to your will. I never want to fade into nothing again. I have to pretend that I'm not who I am. Crack, boom, steal on my color, leave me standing in black and white. Crack, boom, the only time I ever went down without a fight. Black and white, black and white. I'm sick of the repercussions in my mind. Who am I if I don't have to fight? I stood for myself and what I knew was right, but inside you stayed in my mind. Crack, boom, steal on my color, leave me standing in black and white. Crack, boom, the only time I ever went down without a fight. Black and white, black and white, and I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know. I came scratching on my window last night. I don't wanna know, I don't wanna run. I don't wanna run, but I really don't wanna fight. I don't wanna know the meaning behind those red, red eyes. I don't wanna be a killer just to stay alive. Crack, boom, steal on my color, leave me standing in black and white. Crack, boom, the only time I ever went down without a fight. Black and white, black and white. Thank you, my friends. That song was called Black and White. I see my husband actually spreading misinformation. I did get a piano when we moved into this house. And I had written a song when we lived in that tiny, tiny apartment in Bohemia on the guitar. And part of teaching myself to be a better piano player was actually trying to translate the song to piano. So, partially correct. That's the thing about the Alex. He'll just spread partial truths and you'll believe him. Fake news, I tell you. This particular comment from Diggy Cat is kind of out of context and confusing, and I just wanted to share it all with you. I just felt like that was nice. Hey, everyone. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Hey, Mega Wave friends, how are you? Thank you, Brittany. I know I'm not like popping up every single comment on there, so I'm sorry if there is a comment I'm responding to that you're not seeing. Alex is going back and editing his fake news. It was fleshed out on the piano. That's correct. That song was fleshed out on the piano. Gail had to run out and look at the sunset. Thanks for coming back. I don't blame you. The sunset's gorgeous. I actually saw it right when I was starting to play out my front window, and I'm like, oh, that's lovely. Pay attention to what you're doing, Rory. All right. So thank you, my loves. I'm going to move right along. I was telling Alex this album is 36 minutes long, I think. And I was like, I don't know if I'm actually capable of playing a 36-minute album in less than an hour because I'm so chatty on my live streams. I just love chatting with you. Oh, wow. Barbie's looking at the sunset hearing frogs. Thank you for singing with me, frog friends. That's so lovely. Happy sunset, everybody. By the way, I wanted to also say happy Passover to everyone who's celebrating. I did not intend to schedule this on the same day of Passover. That was totally an accident. I actually originally in my game plan had this earmarked for last week. And then things just happened and I felt like I needed to push the date back a week, and it did not enter into my head that it was a holiday weekend. So everyone who's celebrating, happy Passover. I'm very, very grateful that you've chosen to tune in. And for those who are not tuning in because they're sitting down to Passover dinner right now, and you're watching the replay, hello, happy Passover to you. I hope it was a wonderful one. Hey, Todd, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. It's just wonderful to see everyone. It's just like wonderful to see everyone again. You know what I mean? We've all been like locked down for the pandemic. I'm so grateful that you're all here. This is a song called Lying Streak. I don't really feel happy with that loop. I'm going to do it again. 'Cause you deserve quality. Oh. Try to put my heart in it, but I just end up feeling stupid. I think that I was meant to be a weird old cat lady. I try to let go and just be myself, as anyone who found that helpful. I don't even know who the real me is these days. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean it to be. I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. Try to tell you who I am, but it just ends up getting twisted. You walk away thinking something was never what I meant. It was never my idea to go in any closets. People just stuff you in there in tight storage boxes. I fight my way out again and again, and still you think it was me who was confused. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding everything about the real me. This isn't really my world. People make me nervous. This isn't my real life. This is just a stepping stone. I build my life on truth. Still I put on a mask every day. That line had accidental prescience in 2020. Only until I am smart enough, brave enough to go in alone. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean it to be. I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing these songs and going through them with me. So I wrote that song, another kind of shadow work song. I wrote it only a couple years ago, but it was really reflecting on my experience. I always say coming out, but coming out's not quite right. In high school, really coming to terms with who I was, with being a bisexual / pansexual human being. Not everyone uses those terms interchangeably, but for me, I feel they both apply to me. And just kind of living through that as a 15-year-old in the 90s, which was at the time I felt very, very lucky that I wasn't in the 60s or 70s when it was so much less tolerant. But now I look around and there's so much acceptance and celebration of different identities. And it's just wonderful to see people growing up and feeling really safe, really safe to share their identity with the world at a young age. Anyway, that's what that song is about. And if anyone has gone through anything that makes them feel like an invisible minority, it's for you. Hey everyone, I'm seeing a couple new people tune in. Thank you for putting me on your TV in your living room, Jack Carroll. That's awesome. Fred Ruger just sent a bunch of cats, and I just wanted to give you those cats because you deserve them. There's something about the cat emojis on Twitch that just looks so cool. Like, don't they look like they're going to start a band, these cats? Don't you want to listen to their like initial like album that they drop? All right. What am I singing to you? How does this album go? Who wrote all these songs? I'm going to sing you a song called Let You Down, and I hope it doesn't. The conversation be easier on me. You envision a rose, your history for me and my family. And I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down by telling you the truth. I'm not walked the usual path, and I have not regretted that. Just by going differently, so many others have misread me. I do not attack your ways just by choosing my own. I do not eschew company, I just find myself alone. And I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. So don't twist my words around. Don't say the parts that you don't like are not the real me. I am finished shielding you from what you don't wish to see, so that you can be more comfortable around me. Go ahead, be uncomfortable and never kill anybody. Morning comes and I feel crazy, but I'm so over assimilating your sarcastic punishments of my and others' differences. Having dismissed, I wish you well, but not so well. I continue letting you put me and others through hell, and I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. So don't come back around. Please enjoy your normalcy. Feel free speak unkindly of me, 'cause it says more of you than it ever will of me. Thank you, friends. Thank you, my husband. The name of that MIDI keyboard sound is Bell String Pad, and it is one of my favorites. Thank you so much. Everybody, please send some love to Nico's dog, Charlie. He wants to know if we have any dog treats. I'm sorry, I should have created a more treat-inclusive, dog-friendly broadcast. Dogcast, if you will. All right. So that song, Let You Down, it was really about choosing your own path, even when others are giving you advice that perhaps is well-meaning. Like usually when you get advice that isn't right for you, it's not from a place of unkindness, right? It's just people are just trying their best to help you out. And sometimes you have to disappoint people by choosing your own path in life that maybe is not the vision they had. And that's okay. I'm here to tell you, like, it's okay to walk the path that you need to walk. Now I'm going to play you a song called Magic Comin'. This is one of those songs I wrote for myself. I wrote, I guess I kind of write them all for myself. Songwriting is like therapy, right? But this is a song that I kind of wrote when I needed to pick me up. I was in the end of the time I was still working at my day job, and I was like, oh God, will I ever get to leave? Because I was really pushing hard. I was really, really trying to make myself a full-time musician. It's what I've wanted for as long as I can remember. And I was just giving myself some belligerent positivity and trying to talk myself up and remind myself that you make your own luck. And that's what the song is about. It's called Magic Comin'. Yes, the iPad is controlling the MIDI keyboard. With GarageBand. I'm so lo-fi. There are times when she knows that this life is not enough, and all the dull platitudes and the work can't make it so. Working hard every day for the bills she still can't pay. She RPGs late at night in someone else's life. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? Oh, hey. Oh. And she lays out the cards to see how the day will be, and she turns with a sigh. There's another one of these, but the window's strong now, and she knows it's only time, just a matter of time, until she spreads her wings and flies. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I tonight. And she knows it's still not time. She dreams with the fire of a phoenix and flames, and she thinks that she begins to understand what she has inside. It's not a thing to disavow, it's not to fix, it's not to tame. Oh, there's magic coming, there's magic coming, there's magic coming. Oh, 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 there's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. 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 Get ready for the rest of your life. Thank you, friends. So that song is called Magic Comin'. That was maybe the first single that came out before this album did, because I definitely released a few singles on the way because I take forever to release albums. I'm sorry. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you. Is it 7? Did you count? Was it 7 Rorys? That's a good number. Alex knows I have a thing about numbers. Like, I like prime numbers, or I like 3, 6, 9, like any kind of 3 type numbers I enjoy. 7 numbers is indeed magical. When I was like 9 or 10 years old, I read this book of stories called 7 is Magic. That was like the title of the collection of stories. I remember it like vividly. Do you ever have that experience, like a vivid experience of a book you read when you were a kid? It had a purple cover. It's a hardcover book with like some cool, like weird foily, like question mark or something on it. And the title was 7 is Magic. And I don't remember any of the contents of the book, but the title 7 is Magic made an impression on me. I thought that was really cool. Thank you. I am trying my best beatboxer. Yes, exactly, Diggy Cat. We have reached side 1. So for those of you who don't know, this album is going to be available on vinyl. I have a place where you can pre-order. It's scrolling across the bottom. It's on Indiegogo. You can pre-order a CD or a vinyl if you so desire. Many of you already have, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so excited. So CDs will be coming in May. Vinyl will be coming in July. It's just manufacturing time, so I'm sorry. It takes a little bit of time. But yes, I really it was really fun getting to choose a side 1 and side 2 for this album and trying to kind of create an arc. So we have completed listening to side 1. We are now listening to side 2. I'm just reading your comments. This is a song called So Much of Me. Another one I don't do too often on a live stream. This is about my kind of romance, which is loving each other past the point where things are like nice and sweet and honeymoony. You know, like I know there's like lots of romance to be had in like special moments and special dates and, you know, sharing a bottle of red wine and watching the sunset and everything. But to me, the real romance is when you have seen each other's flaws and you just know each other well enough to know each other's ugliness, because we all have it. We all have a dark side. And you stay and continue to be kind to each other. To me, that is the biggest form of romance that there is. Anyway, this song goes out to my husband, the Alex, or Alexosaurus Rex, if you're watching the comments fly by. You like to learn from your mistakes, but I don't like to think about them. You live sometimes in your regrets, but I just lock mine away in a deep dark cave. With shadow self am I creating anger and humiliation. The only thing that saves me from her coming for me is she's lazy. You've seen so much of me, you still love me, you still love me. You've seen so much of me, you still love me, you still love me. You like the deck stacked in your favor. I don't think you realize how much you lucked out with me. 'Cause I will doubt and I will cry, I will scream and I will sigh, but I will never ever leave. When I commit, it is built into my skin, it is part of being me. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. I know it's not easy. We both need the things we need, but every single morning we try again, we try again. Oh, 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 oh. The best hug I ever had was in the morning after my birthday. I was so hungover and I had hurt you so much, and you just took care of me. You just held me and you held me. There is one way that you're like me. When you commit, you commit. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. I know it's not easy. You still love me, and you still love me. Every single morning, you still love me, you still love me. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, friends. I'm just going to leave that comment up there for you to appreciate. Hydration checkpoint, everybody. By the way, I just want to point out this glass that has adorable dinosaurs etched into it, also bought for me from said husband. Thank you. It was a birthday gift. Nico weighing in. What is real romance to you? Let's have a little quiz going on in the chat. What does real romance look like to you? I feel like we all have our different love languages. So, I forget who, did someone say it already? Here's the thing about side 2 of an album. For me, I was a 90s kid and I was buying tapes when I was younger. not because I had any special love for the format, but because tapes cost less than CDs, so I could buy more music if I bought it on tape, and I liked buying music. So I used to buy tapes, and I listened to the A side and the B side, and what I learned was usually the A side was, you know, like the singles, the hits, like the poppier stuff, and the B side was kind of where they put the songs that like ripped your heart out and handed it to you on a plate, the stuff that was not necessarily poppy but ended up being my favorite tracks, you know. I remember like Fiona Apple's, if anyone had Fiona Apple's first album, Never Is a Promise, that was a B-side track. And oh my God, that was like my favorite track on the album. Like, wow. And so I definitely use that aesthetic when creating my A-side and B-side. We're about to go deep, people. We're about to go big or go home. On an album already titled Shadow Work. So there you have it. Aw. Everybody, Harry is Susanna's cat. And he just had to have dental work. So everyone please send Harry some love. It's very important. Oh, some people are already sending Harry love. Excellent. I'm just looking through these comments. I see 100 hearts and then I think Mickey Mouse. Maybe that's real romance to you. Love and Mickey Mouse. Hey, man. I'm not going to yuck your yum. That's great. If you love Mickey Mouse and that's romantic, I love it. Real romance is finding something beautiful in simple days. I think so too. I think this is about spirituality too. And this is about to sound like not romantic, but I think it's beautiful when things in your life become such habit that it's almost a little bit boring. Like the beautiful boredom of having a routine with someone that you just kind of breeze through and don't even think about. I think it's romantic. I think it's special to just have something, whether it's, a person or a spiritual practice or something in your life, just become a part of your day that you just do every day and don't necessarily always think about. It's special because it shows how entwined you are. Real romance, my friends. Alex is replying to Nico's earlier comment that real romance is doing the dishes. It's true. Alex is the dishwasher in this household, and I am eternally grateful. And we both know I am not the one most suited to that task. Real romance is sipping coffee and petting cats. Very valid. Ooh, real romance is a thoughtful apology. I love that. I love that. And I agree, everything is in the tiniest little things. Sorry, I hope you don't mind that I'm just like taking a moment to share some of your thoughts about what real romance is, because I love that. That's what I love about live streaming is like we get to have these really deep conversations. Usually you only have one-on-one, with someone. And I'm an introvert and I love those conversations, those one-on-one, deep, real, big conversations. And it's so cool to me that I have this community of humans that I get to like sing to every week and check in with, and we get to talk about these big topics together. It just means the world to me. So thank you. Thank you for being in my life. All right. This song is called What We Get. Just knocking my microphone a little bit. It's time for a new voice. It's time for a new moon. It's time to stop waiting for the old man to make room. It's time to pass the flame and use the candle offered to burn down the gallows and the stocks. No, I don't believe without prisons we will monsters be. And if you do, it says more of you than of me. You say that you want to see your order restart, but I know it means that you don't want to have to hear it anymore. You say that it's about respect as the cut mules on his neck. If we can't keep a civil tongue, we deserve what we get. 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 You come with your half-truths, and just like the half moon, the light and the shadows make nightmares fill the room. Time to turn the lights on, 'cause we can't see the truth if we're too scared to move. I won't heed the cries of these privileged men so scandalized. There's no time to argue, just call a lie, a lie. You say you want to see civility restored, but I know it means that you don't want to have to hear it anymore. The water still runs poisonous and Flint, and you change the subject. For you it's academic, you're just playing devil's advocate, and we get what we get. And we get what we get. And we get water still runs poisonous. The water still runs poison. The water still runs. The water still runs poison. Thank you, friends. I just want to say, after playing that song, first of all, thank you. You guys are the reason it's on the album. I started playing this on live streams last year, 2020, and everyone just kept requesting it and asking for it. And I was like, I think I better put this on the album. And my dad and I scrambled to get it on there. It was the last thing we recorded. So thank you. I also want to say and want to remind everyone, because we did a big thing this past November, kind of changing the course of this nation's trajectory. And I want to remind everyone that activism and social justice and improvement does not begin and end at the ballot box. That's an important part of it. But we should still be actively anti-racist in our thoughts and deeds and actions, and do what we can to increase equity every day through little things, through big things, through donations, by letting our dollars speak for us. That's a really important thing, and I just want to keep it top of everyone's mind. Even though right now we're not having big protests, it doesn't mean that these problems have gone away. Taking a look at everybody's comments. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. That's why it's on the album, honestly. A lot of people, it spoke to people, and I'm really grateful, and I'm really grateful for you all pushing for it. And I just love you. I love that the social justice song was the one you all wanted on the album. It made me so happy. Thank you. So I'm going to play a song for you now called This Girl. This is another kind of belligerent positivity. You might notice that's a theme with me. It's the only kind of positivity I know how to do, is slightly belligerent. I'm a New York girl, okay? I do my best. This song is about pushing through, even when circumstances are not what you hoped they would be, when you're not getting the support that you feel like you hoped for and wanted, and you're just like, okay, I got to figure it out anyway. I got to keep doing it. And if you've been there, so have I. This song is for you. Sorry, but the schedule's full right now. Sorry, but we found somebody else. Sorry, but we can't afford to pay you tonight. Sorry, I had to cancel. I hope it's alright. I'm so far from alright. I come out the other side. 'Cause this girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, 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 sorry if it really went down like that. I had no idea. I guess I gotta prove it for you. I guess you're okay now. I guess I gotta suck it up and press on. I guess I'll be alright. I guess a nightmare will remind me that I got to the other side. 'Cause I can't live inside the past. The time just goes so fast. This girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, I learned you get punished for sticking out. I learned to be strong and never shut my mouth. I use the resistance as fuel. I won't let you make me a fool. I use the resistance as fuel. 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 This girl won't back down. Won't back down. 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 This girl won't back down. Ooh, this girl won't back down. Oh, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Won't back down. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Oh. Thank you, friends. May you never back down. May you always use the resistance as fuel. I got 2 songs left for you. Wow, this time has flown by. I'm so grateful to get to be singing to you today. I'm so grateful that this album came out despite everything, despite 2020 just turning our lives completely upside down. I'm so grateful, and I'm kind of grateful for the timing, honestly, because shadow work is, something I was working on for a few years, and I think it was divine timing that I was ready to release it right after 2020, which I call the year of accidental shadow work. I think we all had a lot of unexpected time and space to face our inner demons in the last year. Oh, hey, hello, you're going to have to deal with that. Because we all suddenly were faced with a lot of time with our thoughts. And I know a lot of people that I've spoken to have gone through some shadow work in the last year. So I'm so grateful that I'm getting to put this music out there, and I'm grateful for you for supporting it. Many of you have contributed and helped me with the crowdfunding campaign, and I'm just so thank you. So thank you so much for being in my life. Ever the environmentalist, my husband has decided to move from a gas-fueled vehicle to a resistance-fueled vehicle, which actually does sound pretty legit. Let's do it. All right. This is a song called Up From Here. Speaking of belligerent positivity, this is belligerent positivity with bad words. If you have small humans around you and you don't want them to hear very bad words, this is your opportunity to maybe take the dog for a walk or something so that they don't hear the bad words. If, however, you're like me and enjoy singing bad words at the top of your lungs, you're in luck. This song is for you. I like this comment, pro bad words. It's is it that you are for bad words, or are you only interested in experiencing bad words at a professional level? Because if so, I can assure you, I have credentials. Should we talk about the loss of tiny objects, very small specific parts without which nothing can be fixed? Should we talk about Mercury retrograde? It's totally cool, I love to put the past in perspective, but now that I am back in the present, everything in my life seems to be broken. Should we talk about my psychological state? Let's not play with fire here. It's already been a long day. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. No, 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 you can't keep this fucker down. Should we talk about guitars and cars and bank accounts? It's Russian roulette. Where will the problem be today? I am one headlight short of a bright outlook. That's not a metaphor. I hope I don't get pulled over anyway. I thank my lucky stars that I am good in a crisis. And thank the universe for giving me so much practice. Oh, you cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. No, 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 you can't keep this fucker down. Don't threaten me with a good time. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Everything will be just fine as soon as I find my keys in my wallet. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, 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 up. I can only go up from here. I can only this fucker down. You cannot be serious the way that you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Oh, oh, Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you for singing bad words along with me. I hope you sang along. That's my general requirement when I play this song. So I'm going to tell you, I wrote this song before 2020. I wrote this song before like everything went all to hell, you know, when I was still gigging, and I wrote it on the way home from a gig. It was my first gig at this bar in Queens. And I get there and I'm like trying to make a really good impression. And I have to drive around and look for parking for like an extra hour. And I'm like, oh God. And I like make it in just on time. And I set up, and the instant I begin playing, one of my strings on my guitar breaks and a piece of my guitar falls off. You see these little things on the bridge here? These little guys? One of them fell on the floor and I couldn't find it. And I had to play the entire gig. This was a 3-hour gig with 5 strings. Panicking that my guitar would never be the same. And I did, you know, and I was just like, okay, whatever. It was an Irish bar, you know, I was like, I'm just going to go all in. And it ended up being okay. And I got asked back and everything. But I was just like, oh man, I called on my belligerent positivity. Then I played it at a house concert, a really, really cool house concert that's like very folk oriented, you know. And me as a singer-songwriter, I kind of fit in the folk world. And then I was like, hey guys, we're all going to sing fuck together, okay? And so I played the song. I made everyone sing along. I actually prefer to make everyone scream along with this song. And at the end of the night, this woman came up to me, and she was the oldest woman in the house. She was 85 if she was a day. She was awesome. She was really cool and really well dressed too. And she's like, Rory, I love the fucker song. And that was her introduction to me. And I'm like, I love you. You're amazing. So when people get uncomfortable about bad words in my song, I'm like, listen, if that badass 85-year-old lady could sing along with the fucker song, then so can you. The show must go wrong. It's so real. It's so completely real. Anyway, this brings us to our last song of the night, you guys. I want to thank you so much for being with me and for hanging out with me. This is it. This is the last song. And you all, if you tune in for my regular live streams, you know I often close with that song, with Up From Here, because it just feels like a really fun closer, you know? But I decided I didn't want it to be the last song on the album, although it was in contention. I was thinking about it. Because I just wanted to... I wanted it to be more serious. You know, I wanted to end on a note of reflection. So I put this song, Liminal Spaces, as the final song. I love it. I think it should be required listening, honestly. It's, you know, it's one of those defining songs. When the summer that I met my husband online, I had made a list of all the things I needed in a lover. On my live journal, now you know how old I am, I made a list of like the requirements, because I was coming out of a bad breakup and I was like, I won't have a bad relationship again. So I made a list of what I expected in a lover. And on that list was must be a fan of Tegan and Sara. Speaking of required listening, that's what my brain did there. And my husband, who obviously was not my husband at the time, messaged me and was like, I don't know who Tegan and Sara are, but I'm willing to learn. And anyway, long story short, now we're married. He did learn. This song is called Liminal Spaces. And this is a song about shadow work. By the way, I'll just say, since this is going to be the last song, if you've enjoyed this, if you've had a good time tuning in for this live stream and hanging out with me, I do this every Monday. I do a live stream every Monday night called Monday Night Muses. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, and usually 12 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I know we've been a little off with daylight savings time, but I think we're about to go back to 5 hours. So that's usually what it is. And I say all those time zones because it's a global audience. I get people who tune in from Ireland. I get people who tune in from California. It's really, really cool. And I would love for you to tune in and join me on my Monday night stream. What I do is I have another singer-songwriter open for the first hour, and then I finish it off with an hour of music, poetry, looping, general shenanigans. So if that sounds good to you, I hope you'll tune in. Wherever you're watching, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube right now, hit that subscribe button so that you get notifications when I go live, because I would love to sing to you again. Yeah, 3 cheers for LiveJournal, right? LiveJournal was like, there never was a good replacement for LiveJournal. A little bit Twitter became my replacement for LiveJournal because it did allow for kind of stream of consciousness sharing, but there hasn't been a good replacement in my opinion. And LiveJournal was like, it was kicking, man. And I was, you know, when I started being on LiveJournal, I was like 16 and I had a lot of feelings. So it was the right thing at the right moment. This is a song I wrote during lockdown called Liminal Spaces. I have a thing for liminal spaces. I get stuck inside them for ages. When you observe a particle, the particle changes. No one's understanding when I change too, if you're looking. I had a book of dreams on my nightstand. I always thought that I'd come back for it. I was thinking one verse ahead, hang on. It's just gonna come back around. I always thought that I'd come back for it. I had to prove that I could make rent. I had to prove I could do it my way. If you just believed me the first time, it wouldn't have been so hard for me. Where are the Moon Sisters I was promised? Where is the music monk I never got to be? 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. I have a thing for piano players. I try to learn from the things I am drawn to. I try to learn why the moth inside me likes this particular flame, so I don't get burned again. I have a notebook, so many it's embarrassing. I have a lot to say for someone so quiet people think that she's a stuck-up bitch until they get to know me. And by the time they get to know me, I'm attached even if it's wrong. Where is the Knight of Cups I was promised? And I went all in, and all I got was this lousy discernment. 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. It's too late now. You can never take it back. It's too late now. You can never get the years back. It's too late now. And the future looks exhausting. Where are the broken but good-hearted people? I went all in, and all I got was this lousy discernment. 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. Liminal spaces. I I get stuck inside them for ages. When you observe a particle, the particle changes. Barely understand the particle that I've become. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, thank you. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? All right. Well, my friends, that is the last song on my album. That was Shadow Work in its entirety. I'm starting to say entirely, but that's not that word in that sentence. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you've been hearing, you can hear it in its full studio grandeur everywhere now. You can hear it on the Spotifys, and you can hear it on the iTuneses and on the Google Musics and the Amazons and all of those places. And if you wish to own this album, you can. You can pre-order it at the link below, tinyurl.com/support Shadow Work. You can order a CD or a vinyl or a t-shirt or a dinosaur drawing at that link. And no matter what you order, you will receive a digital download of the album within 24 hours because the music is available. So thank you. And someone, I saw an email roll in. Someone actually, I think, pre-ordered during this broadcast. So thank you so much, whoever you are. You're wonderful. All right. I'm going to play one more song. I have one person asking for an encore, and that's all it needs, friends. I'm always happy to play again. So I'm going to play you some Tegan and Sara because it wouldn't be a Rory Kelly show without a Tegan and Sara cover. Am I right or am I right? Okay, glad we agree. This is going to be for real my last song. I did not write this song. Tegan Quinn wrote this song. Do I have to look up these lyrics? Certainly not. I'm prepared. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Dignified in what she does when she sings this ballad she brings to all of you unaware what's to come. I said, tell me what's to come. Green is the color of my envy, it's the color of fame. So I'm gonna write it down, I'm gonna scream it out, and I'm never gonna be the same again. Again. Hardcore superstar by far, you're the ultimate star. Hardcore superstar by far. Do you wanna be a superstar? Whoa, 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 that's what you are. You're gonna be a star. Whoa, do you wanna be a superstar? Fear is the color you've all exposed. Now I gotta get up here and prove the importance of my clothes, my pose, I suppose. Again. Clever in what she does, competing for the attention of those people that you know. My whole life revolves around your absence, till I can't remember what I was, what I am, who I know, or where I go. Every moment was that moment. Every day was that day, every second was that second, and I lost myself again. And I lost myself again. Ooh. Hardcore superstar by far, you're the ultimate star. Hardcore, you wanna be a superstar? You're the ultimate star. Whoa, hardcore, you wanna be a superstar? You're the ultimate star. Hardcore, you wanna be a star? You're the ultimate star. Hardcore, you wanna be a star? You're the ultimate star. Soon my face will be on every magazine, and my voice will be on every frequency. Take my heart. While you're at it, why don't you sign me up to sell me out? Why don't you sign me up to sell me out? Why don't you sign me up to sell me out? Oh, superstar by far, you're the ultimate star. Do you wanna be a superstar? That's what you are. You're gonna be a star. Whoa, you're gonna be a star. That's what you are. Hardcore superstar by far, you're the ultimate star. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel and it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, it was you. I am my angel till death I do. I saw my first angel, and it was you. Thanks, everybody. That's one of my favorite songs all time and favorite song of the moment to cover because it's so fun with the looper. Maybe it will be my next YouTube cover. I don't know. I haven't decided. Anyway, thank you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this, we can do it all again Monday night. I'll be back on Monday here on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at Monday Night Muses. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and I go on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I always have an opener, and this coming Monday, it's going to be OG Muses with Delia Stanley opening up, followed by me. So I hope you'll hang out. I hope you'll tune in. If you're on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook right now, I hope you will hit that subscribe button because I love live streaming. It's my new favorite thing to do, and I would love to get to sing to you again. That's all, my loves. Thank you so much. You're wonderful. I'm going to sing you out because I'm extra like that. Thank you for coming to my album release. Thank you for coming to my album release. Thank you for coming to my album release. Oh, thank you 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 so much, everybody. Y'all are wonderful. If you ordered shadow work, you should already have a digital copy in your inbox. Message me if you have any trouble accessing it. Your CDs will be coming in May. Your vinyl will be coming in July. Anything else you ordered will be coming sometime between now and then. A lot of it is handmade, so I'm just going to make it in the order it was received. You guys are the best. Usually on Twitch I do a raid at the end, but I'm not going to tonight because it's the album release party. I just want to say farewell. Farewell, my loves. Have a wonderful